Throughout the ages, Halley's Comet has been an ominous harbinger of disaster.
Except for the last time it came through, when the only thing it harbinged was a cheesy marketing campaign.
Is there some great menace lurking even now, in shadow of the comet?
Do comets have shadows? I mean, they're balls of fire and they glow. The sun doesn't have a shadow, the sun creates shadows.
You can ask tech support later. Let's talk about the game. Shadow of the Comet is the first iMotion game to bear the emblem of Chaosium Inc.'s Call of Cthulhu paper and pencil role-playing game. But this is not, repeat, not a role-playing game. According to the box, it's an adventure inspired by H.P. Lovecraft.
Where does this leave fans of the original game?
It probably leaves them wanting more. Back in 1834, a British astronomer named Lord Boleskine went to the New England town of Ilsmith intent on viewing Halley's Comet.
You can see from this picture just how pleased he was when he saw it.
Well, apparently he saw a lot more than he bargained on because he went completely insane.
Stark, raving bonkers.
Out to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, 76 years later, an intrepid photojournalist, John T. Parker,
That's you.
decides to investigate Boleskine's writings and goes to Ilsmith to see the comet return. You have 3 days before the comet arrives, during which you get a chance to visit with the charming locals.
Why look, here's the town doctor, Vincent Price, and Criswell, who keeps the town records, and the mayor of Ilsmith, Tor Johnson.
Wait just a minute. Tor Johnson was bald as a light bulb.
They got this new thing now. It's called a wig.
Well, obviously this game has lots of character. The interface is also very simple.
Yeah, too simple.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you've got all these nicely angled bits of scenery, and then your character can only move in 4 directions. Walking diagonally feels like you're planning to build a staircase.
But don't you love those close-up character shots overlaying the background whenever you have a conversation?
It's a neat technique. I especially like this policeman with the bear still dancing over his shoulder. But graphics are one thing and gameplay quite another. There's only one way to do things, and if you want to try something else, you're out of luck. Sometimes you can't even control obvious actions like walking through open doorways.
Well, they're not really open.
They sure look open. You go up to an open doorway and there's a close-up of you knocking on a door that isn't there. Then when nobody answers it, you decide that you can't go in. What kind of investigator are we dealing with here?
Well, okay, it's not the most consistent game in the world, but
Look, the whole point to a game like this is atmosphere, which can be shattered by a lapse in consistency.
I don't think the game was lacking in atmosphere at all. The music, the graphics, the story, all just brimming over with atmosphere. Okay, we disagree on the game, but I know we can agree on the extra program on the CD.
Oh yeah, the Lovecraft Museum was way cool. No connection to the game at all, just tons of in-jokes for Lovecraft fans.
You wander through the museum, and the only thing the interface lets you do is look at the exhibits, and what exhibits they are.
Serious creepy time.